Everybody, how y'all doing?
Thursday could potentially become strong or severe. High temperatures remain in the 70s through Friday as well. On WVUA 23, Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott with your forecast.
Yes, Lord, we got a good show lined up for you today. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on TikTok? What's going on Facebook? What's going on Instagram? I love you what y'all are doing, man. Y'all are sharing the videos out there. Y'all are actually subscribing to our pages. We got some brand new content getting ready to come out for you guys. I'm excited about what's happening, y'all.
He didn't pay any federal income.
Let's get it. Peace and love from Chicago. Chi-Town in the house. What's up, baby? We got Tokyo in the house. What's up, baby? Sintagaya, what's going on, Sintagaya? Ohio gozaimasu. Oh, my brother's on my live. What's up, bro? My little brother. What's up, B-Nard?
Yeah.
What's up, what's up, B-Nizzle? If y'all see Locket 74 in there, that's my little brother. Say what's up to my little brother out there, y'all. That's my little brother out there. I've been in radio 10 years. He ain't never been on my live. I don't know what he wants. Some money? What's wrong? Everything all right?
That's so dirty.
Most men of experience.
He'll never come on my live.
Making a difference, one show at a time.
Hey, if y'all see Locket 74, that's my little brother right there. I don't know what's wrong. He ain't never been on my live. I've been on radio for 10 years. He ain't never came on my live. But I'm excited. I wonder, hey, bro, everything all right? Hey, Robin. Ooh, Robin. What's up, Giovanna? Lock it in. Lock it in. Come on. It's what? Do what?
What?
I'll be back.
All right, y'all, it's 2 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked in. Y'all know what day it is, baby. It is Tuesday. It is TT. It ain't what y'all thinking it is, fellas. It's not that kind of Tuesday. It is a tough conversation Tuesday. All right? You got your...
What you thought? Wait a minute.
What?
Did he go over my head? What?
Way over your head, because you're Chinese food, man. You're too young.
What was the Tuesday then? Go
You
ahead.
see,
Put me on game then.
I can't put your game because we can't say it on air, sir. 866-245-5480. It's the Joe Lockett Show, the most ignorant show. We getting off ignorant already. We got a lot to get into today, y'all. I am America's favorite side dude. You know why they call me that, nephew? Because I am what? A safe space for women, sir.
A safe space for women.
For all women around, I'm safe. You know what I'm saying? And then we also got the most ignorant nephew in the world over there, Mr. Entanglement himself. What's up, boy?
Yeah. I ain't safe over here. I'm letting y'all know. Alright? I ain't safe. You're in danger when you over here. If you like to ride on the dark side.
Endangered species.
Yeah. What they say in Star Wars? This the dark side of the force right here. Okay? I'm light skinned, but it's the dark side.
Hey, that's crazy. You're light skinned, but you're the bad one. I'm dark skinned, and I'm the good one.
Hey, there I go.
I guess. All right, so we hope you guys are having a great time, man. Let's give a shout out to all the nurse practitioners out there. Let's give a shout out to the nurses, the doctors, the truck drivers out there on the road, to the people working at Wally World, the people working at Big Lots.
Hey, y'all dough greeters at Wally World, y'all go underappreciated. Thank you.
Why they get unappreciated?
Cause man, they a good dough person makes that whole grocery shopping experience so much more better.
That is true.
It makes it so much more better.
That is true. I'm gonna give a shout out to all our hard-working teachers out there too.
Oh yeah,
they're doing a good job.
Substitutes too.
Substitutes too. Pun intended. 866-245-5480. If you guys want to call into the show throughout the show, y'all, that is the magic number. Guess what? I'll pay for it. 866-245-5480. Nephew.
Yeah.
There are some companies have accomplished something that I have not been able to accomplish here on my own show.
You are so petty. I see it a mile away. You are so, oh my goodness. What did they accomplish, Joe?
There are national companies that have been able to accomplish something that I'm going to give them a call and I'm going to have a conversation with them when I get off the show because they have accomplished something that I've been trying to accomplish here for about 2 months. I'm working on it. And also, we're going to get into that, y'all. Hold on, America. That's something we're talking about. But also, we're talking about y'all baby mamas. Yeah, I'm finna be a little bit on Tough Conversation Tuesday. Because I got to ask a question. How many baby mamas do a man need to have before you tell him no, he can't be with you? You don't want to be his girlfriend. You don't want to talk to him.
How many baby mamas is too many baby mamas?
How many baby mamas is too many baby mamas?
One.
See,
It's
we
like
got-
the- it's like
I'm
the
not gonna let
Tootsie-
you do that.
it's like the Tootsie
no,
Roll
I'm gonna
thing.
use your term. I'm not gonna let you do that.
What?
I'm not gonna let you get away with that, sir. We gonna get on there in the show. But let me go ahead and get back to the so y'all hang tight with that.
Like
Because
the
I want
Tootsie Pop.
people to marinate on that. Because I want y'all to think about some of y'all ladies right now is with a dude that got 2 baby mamas. Some of y'all got 3 baby mamas. And y'all with him. So I want y'all to think about how many baby mamas is 2 baby mamas. Because some of y'all think that y'all stuff is the good stuff. And y'all gonna change that, guy. But we're gonna talk about that. 866-245-5480. Now, back to my original stance on Tough Conversation Tuesday. There are some companies in America, that has been able to accomplish something Joe Lockett can't even. I've been trying, and my HR department is not working. If
We
y'all-
got one of those?
Yeah, we got one.
That's crazy.
We got one.
They ain't no talk to me.
I think you ignore them. But I'm finna get in
I
touch.
tend to do that.
I'm about to get in touch with CNN HR department and Fox Network
Why
department.
would you want to do that?
Because they have accomplished something that I have not been able to accomplish. They have fired 2 of their top people.
Mm.
And you're not even one of my top people. You're just one of my people.
Hey, and I'm keeping a job. I ain't even through this with you.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, yesterday the news broke that Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson has been fired. Don Lemon has been fired from CNN, and Fox News is saying that they let Tucker Carlson go. In other words, they have fired him.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to talk about this a little bit because I've been in radio going on 10 years, y'all, and I want to talk about a little bit behind the scenes when these kind of things happen. Don Lemon jumped on Twitter and said he was fired and had no idea that it was coming. He got fired from his agent.
Did you
This-
see the... I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Man, you going to mess up my flow, but go ahead.
I was just saying, did you see the clapback they had when he said they ain't even try to hit him up personally?
And he said that was incorrect, right? Because he knows if he get out there first, and I'm gonna tell you people why he did that. If he get out there first and say that they did that, it can look like they fired him without cause, and he can sue the network. So that's why they fired back at him and said that's not what happened, right? So now when they go to court, that's going to be an email, text type situation that they got to do. But if not, see, what y'all got to understand, this is media. That was positioning for both parties, right? And at the end of the day, when Tucker Carlson firing is very strange to me. And the reason why I'm going to say this, some people love Tucker Carlson, some people hate Tucker Carlson. I'm not going to say which one I am on the bandwagon with because Tucker Carlson is a news analyst. He does his job. He does what he does, right? So for me, I'm telling you guys from the business standpoint how this works. He was a cash cow nephew. Okay? So for them to fire their cash cow, it's a lot more going on. There was something coming down behind the scenes, or something was about to come down behind the scenes, and he was the head of it. And if they didn't do that with him, the network was going to be in trouble, more trouble than what they already have been in as of late. That's why you get rid of your cash cow. You don't get rid of your cash cow all of a sudden with no kind of warning on nothing, and you know the stock market's going to hit, and you're going to get rid of your cash cow. No. That don't happen. That's not even business. That don't make any sense. It's not business. Whatever was going down, people want to say it was because of the machines. People want to say because of the interview that he did. I don't know which one it was. I've been trying to call some of my sources, and nobody is being kept really tight-lipped around there. I don't know what is going on, but I can tell you, it seems, and I don't know if this was serendipity or not, nephew, but it seems like yesterday that it was media hatchet day because they got rid of an executive yesterday. They got rid of Don Lemon, and they got rid of Tucker Carlson all at the same time. And when these kind of things happen in America, there's a shift getting ready to happen in media. I want you guys to look now. This happened on the left side and the right side. There's a shift getting ready to happen in media, and it's usually happening when it's getting close to election times, right? They're getting certain voices out, and you're going to see new voices and new opinions ushered in for this new campaign election. And at the end of the day, when these networks are doing it, they're positioning themselves not for the news. They're positioning themselves for their sponsors. That's going to hit the 2024 election time. A lot of people don't want to think of it, don't understand this, but media is all about business. And I have told y'all many times before, people can ride. What have y'all heard me talk about on this show for years? You can ride on somebody's shirt tail until you can't ride no more. You're good as your last report, right? And if you get stuck and riding with somebody for a long period of time, the person that you're riding for is not going to come save you when they take your job. All the people who rode for Obama, he ain't there to save you. Everybody rode for Trump, he's not going to be here to save you. Everybody rode for Bush, you're not going to be here to save you. Clinton, so on and so on. You have to make sure in this media game that you're doing your job. Because right now, the only place Tucker Carlson can go is what? I think the, what is those new networks they got that streaming right now? I think it's ACN network, I think it is.
I think so.
And then they got another network out there. It's escapes my name right now. Escapes me right now. But it's two right wing networks that he can go to. But those networks doesn't have anything compared to what Fox and CNN has. Don Lemon, he still has some platforms to what he can do, but 9 times out of 10, the only place he can really go is MSNBC. And they're not probably going to want him, probably. They may give him a late night show or something like that. Because he had brand recognition, they may bring him on over there, but it depends on what he really got fired for and whatever baggage he's bringing with that. Because both of these men, you know, Don Lemon, they're saying, well, I did see the clip that he talked about on Nikki Haley.
Yeah.
They're saying that was why. That was part of the reason to why. They're saying with Tucker Carlson possibly because he's said something about a female and got a suit coming in. A defamation suit coming in from a young lady. I'm not going to call her name out because everything right now is allegedly. But those things are happening. And when you are big names, but you're finna bring the company down, remember, y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all in this business, you're never too big for a company, right? And you're only good as your last report or your last paycheck in this business. And I have seen it happen personally here, even at the station that I'm at, that there was one time, I said about 4 or 5 years ago, when I came to the radio station, the notice came down that, guess what? Things were changing. And people was getting their pink slips. I've seen it happen at every radio station, every TV station around here in Birmingham, Alabama, right? At some point, things change. The music changes, the political scene changes, everything changes in media. And when things changes, no matter what that personality may be or how big that personality may be, you're never as big as the bottom line or the integrity of a company. So with Tucker Carlson, his bottom line was good. He had millions of viewers every single night. He was top billing, right? He brought in a lot of revenue. So what that says for Tucker Carlson is it was something bigger than money that got him in a position to be fired. What that is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm speculating that whatever it is, it was something coming down the turnpike for Tucker Carlson with his name on it that they don't want, Fox News don't want to be attached to, and they went ahead and cut bait with him because it was going to cost them more money than they're making with him. It was a calculated decision, in my humble opinion. Don't know that for a fact, but just looking at business and numbers, you don't fire your top billing person. He goes out Friday night and don't come back on Monday morning. That don't usually happen in media. And the other thing is, there's a non-compete clause. So these guys are not going to be able to go into any other networks probably for 6 months to a year.
Golly.
Yeah. So these guys are not able to. And if they're caught on another network, they will be sued. And then they can be the company can take them to court, and they gonna take the other company to court for hiring them because they broke their contract with them. So when you sign those contracts, you're making all those millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, whatever you're making, you have to sign a non-compete clause that you cannot go work at another media company for. I guess. And in that situation, if I'm not mistaken, I know in radio, I had to sign a non-compete clause when I worked for the radio station for a couple of months. I think it was like for 6 months or a year. And I'm thinking on the national level, I'm not mistaken, someone can put it out here on the social media, but I think on the national level, it's like 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. 866-245-5480. So,
guess they're saying you made a lot of money, but hold out.
Well, I don't have a non-compete clause for you, sir. You can leave. I encourage you to.
Go ahead and get it out before we get to the rest of the show. Because I ain't going nowhere.
866-245-5480.
Go ahead and get it out.
But all jokes aside, I would never put a non-compete clause on my team because I want to see them succeed. If you're not happy rolling with me, I understand. Sometimes you have to part ways. The only time I would have a problem with my team if and when they do decide to leave and they go out and they bash me to make it ahead. You know what I mean? For what I've been through with my team. I may joke with them all the time, but they know I got their back every day, single day, right? So I'm not that guy I want you to succeed. And sometimes people outgrow you. And if their platform is growing, another entity wants you, I'm not going to hold you back because of a non-compete clause because I'm afraid of what you may do. No, I want you to get up there and go 4 o'clock. I want you to be on another show and go 4 o'clock because I'm going to bust your head to the white meat if it left up to me. In my mind, that's what I'm doing. That's going to make me go harder. I hope it makes you go harder. But I'm not going to go dirty on you. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of people are afraid of that. And companies, I understand why they do that because they got too much on the line. I'm not that big of a company. I'm a smaller company, so I don't have the problems that they have with their big sponsors. You can't have Tucker Carlson going over CNN and bringing millions to their bottom line, and all their sponsors are going to go to where this guy is now. He got a whole totally different point of view, so you can't have that in that line of work. So I do get it. But
yeah, when you explain it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, people have to understand, media is money. Period. Bottom line, it has to make money. And people would get on TV and say, a lot of people would get on TV. I'm going to say everybody because I was one of the ones who got off of TV. I did. But a lot of people get on TV and say things that they even don't believe in, but it keeps them on TV. And they never, I'm going to say this. I tell you guys a little bit behind the scenes. They never tell you what to say. They ask you certain things of what are you going to say? Or what do you think about this? And if it's within lines, they'll ask you this, but once they get you on live air on national TV, they're going to come at you at the same question in a different angle. And you have to be very media savvy to understand it. And one thing I would tell people, if you're ever going on national TV or radio, it's okay to say, I don't know. Oh, I don't want to answer that right now. See, a lot of people get nervous and don't want to say that. And the first time I got on national TV, I did that. And boy, when I say you don't want national trolling, it ain't good. It is not good. All right, y'all. That's what I have to talk to you guys about. That's been trending for a while, so I wanted to go ahead and get that out at the top of the show. But coming up next, them baby mamas. How many baby mamas is too many right here on the Joe Lockett Show? You guys hang tight. We see you guys where? On the other side.
How many baby mamas?
How many baby mamas is too many?
One.
No. But that's not true though. Because these women, women. A guy got a baby with at least two, we're going to say two girls. Oh, but she's going to date him anyway and possibly going to have a baby with him, knowing that he probably ain't even taking care of them other babies. So how many baby moms really is too many? And I want to ask guys a question. Why do guys go out there and have babies with other women when you know you ain't being good to the babies that you already have? 866-245-5480. I want to know.
Sometimes you got to figure out if you...
Say somebody said two. Somebody said yeah. Two baby mamas. Well, y'all.
Two or three. All right. Hey.
And you know that's the point I'm going to, Yolanda. I'm finna use him as prime example on that.
You know, son came out by one of his baby mamas.
Yeah, I mean their feelings. You know, I seen that. Yeah.
Oh, you seen that?
Okay. Yeah. But I have a huge. I don't say I have, but I do. I have a huge problem because I hear a lot of complaints, but I see a lot of. I mean, these are beautiful, intelligent women, and I'm trying. So you said one, okay? 3, 2, 1, okay.
Well, somebody needs to say 5, 4 so we can count it up.
Hey, but what I want a woman to call in that's dated a guy. If you guys got time, if you're a baby, somebody that dated a guy, they got 2 or 3 baby mamas, and you're dating him and you're in love with him. Can you please tell me why? I really want to know that. I really want to know why. I'm not here to badger you or denigrate you in any kind of fashion. I'm not. No. But I would love to know. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Yeah, seriously. Let me know. I want to know why women date men that they knowingly he got 2 or 3 baby mamas. I mean, I don't know how they do it either. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Yeah, it's a tough conversation too, and I'm asking a tough conversation. I'm asking a tough question today. All right, y'all. It is 19 minutes after the hour. You guys listen to the most ignorant radio show in the land. It's the Joe Lockett Show, baby. Hey, y'all stay locked in because coming up next week, we got a huge announcement that we're going to be making of some things that are changing on the Joe Lockett Show. And possibly it will be without your favorite nephew. Nah, I am going to put you out there with Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson.
Hold up. Why are you capping like that?
I'm going to put your behind out with Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson, sir.
You don't want to let me go, y'all.
I'll let you go.
I'll
let you go.
You don't want to.
I'll let you go, sir.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want that problem.
Problem?
Yeah, you don't want that problem, Joe.
I
got me calling you Joe. I ain't even calling you Unc no more. You don't want that problem, Joe.
He got business lined up for him. All right, y'all. 866-245-5480. And you make sure you guys, if you love listening to our show, man, make sure you guys stay locked in. If you're local, make sure you stay locked in right here to 92.5 WYDE, the one and only station that brings you all the fun and entertainment throughout the day. Make sure you guys stay locked in for TR3 with Trent Richardson and the one and only Reggie Ragland. They're going to take you guys on home. With that being said, America, nephew,
Yes, sir.
Talk to your boy, because, you know, this is your generation mostly that
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, this us.
You know, women dealing with guys that they say that's fine,
Yeah.
got the muscles or the beard popping.
I mean, probably don't even got all of that, but you right. You right. Keep going.
But he got baby mamas.
Hey.
He ain't got a baby mama. He got baby mamas.
Mamas.
Why do women?
He a mama's boy.
Oh, I don't know what he is, but I want to know why do women tend to date and sometimes have a baby by this guy that they know that got babies with 2 other women? Why do women do that? And why do you have a baby with this dude knowing that he ain't really vibing with his baby? Whatever he said is a lie. He still got a baby with her.
You want my ignorant answer or do you want the real one?
But give America your ignorant answer first.
Ignorant answer first. Maybe that proves he doing good. Maybe that's a proven factor. Maybe
But
that
how do
says
you?
it's enjoyable.
Okay, so what you
Maybe that says it's enjoyable.
So let's do this here. So ignorantly, what you're trying to say to me? Ignorantly, what you're trying to say is, if he got two babies by 2 different women, he must be good.
He must be good at something.
And I want to find out.
Hey, you might be curious.
And you know something? Here's the sad part. I bet there are hundreds of thousands of our listeners right now saying, "Girl, boy, you know you right. I just want to see. But why y'all mess around and let them get y'all pregnant, though?"
Now, intelligent question. Or I'll answer it seriousness.
I think that was an intelligent answer you just gave.
I think for some,
Wait a minute.
some.
Pump the brakes. I think that was an intelligent answer you just gave. I don't think that was too far enough. That wasn't on the ignorant meter for us, bro. That was intelligent. But go ahead.
Hey, in all seriousness, maybe she genuinely didn't know, or she was assuming she was dealing with an actual real man. These are some cases.
Okay, I do know there's some women that did not know that he had. Some women know that he got 1 baby mama, because some guys lie, and they find out later on that he got 2 or 3 baby mamas. So guys do lie. So those situations do happen. But I am not talking about that case.
Not that case.
I'm talking about the women that
you
know.
already know.
Like, hold on, let me say this. Like a Nick Cannon.
Hey.
You know he got baby mamas. 12 of them right now.
Here's the difference with Nick, though.
Okay, what?
You know that Nick got 12 baby mamas. You're trying to be 13 because you know how good the 12 other baby mamas is right now.
Okay, but no, I don't. But no. But okay. This is why I gotta talk about this, y'all. Because nephew, talk to me. You knowing that he got 12 baby mamas, 12, okay, and 12 baby mamas. When you are laying with a man, spending time with him, what are you doing that for, and what is that emotion that you have? Because he can't tell you he loves you. He can't tell you, I love you more than I do the other 12.
Is it emotion based for us?
I don't know. I'm saying for the woman, because women are emotional creatures. So I'm asking women, with these, you look at Nick Cannon women, they're nice, they're beautiful, they seem intelligent, right?
Yeah.
You don't see,
They
you know,
fine.
hold on. Yes,
he know how to pick. Hey, all 12 of his is definitely not mid.
And they know about each.
And they know about each other.
And they cool, and they know they're gonna be more. And they cool with it.
That boy he got yams, he got potatoes, he got mashed potatoes.
So that's what I'm asking.
Candy
You know,
yams.
is money that important? Is money that important over love, over kids, over a family? A man that got money can make you say that 12 other women or 11 other women is better than me. I'm okay with him having 11 other women. And I know he ain't gonna spend no time with me, but I'm gonna get this check.
It's something you don't want to say out loud, but yes. For some folks, it's something you don't want to say out loud, but I'm pretty sure for some women, yes, yes, he got a big enough check. Hey, you just gonna bite that bullet. You tell
Somebody said, "Stop, Joe. I am being serious." Nick Cannon got 12 baby mamas. 12. And because he said around 8 he wasn't going to do no more. That was 4 babies before. And he's still going. And women are still sleeping with this dude. But hold on. Let me say this. Nick Cannon's situation, I'm going to put them women in a special category because at least there's a paycheck and they know their baby going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to us 9 to 5 people that got 2 or 3 baby mamas. What y'all doing it for?
Hey,
That ain't the check ain't there because 9 times out of 10 he ain't paying child support on the first 2.
The check is not there.
It's not there. He living with you. You own Section 8 9 times out of 10. Because I just want to be real with this. The average dude that we're talking about, nephew, and it probably is not going to be a popular thing, but it's a thing you should not say. Okay, I'm going to have to say it. Most guys that are making that paper is not going to have a bunch of baby mamas. They're not. Most guys that don't, most guys that got a few baby mamas, bro, guess what? They stay unemployed most of the time or half unemployed, right? They're not doing that well for themselves, or they're not trying to do well. And I'm not talking about any particular person. I'm just saying when you look at the statistics and what's going on out there.
Statistics.
Right? I'm talking about statistics. I'm not trying to, defame anybody. I'm not trying to denigrate anybody's character. We're talking about from white to black to Asian. When you look at the people with these baby mamas, it is people who are not doing a lot. And my question to the women are, how are you bringing babies into the world with a guy that's no good and he got 2 other baby mamas, and sometimes she already got a baby? How is that possible? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it's a situation that I know about, and this has happened. And she knew, nephew, she knew everything. Oh, wow. This dude had 3 baby mamas, 3.
She ran into it.
And she got pregnant by him, and she have a baby already.
Oh, she number 4.
Listen, this situation, and now she mad. She is mad because she thought she was going to be the one that was going to change him.
That's funny.
No, seriously. She, bruh. And when a friend of mine called me with this situation, right, I was like, she's stupid. I said, she's stupid. I said, because what made her think that what he was telling her was going to be different? Because what he was telling her, like, he was blaming, well, she did this, she won't let me see my baby, blah, 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 blah. Women, let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to start asking dude for receipts.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
No, if a man has got 2 or 3 kids with somebody else's, you need to see that he's taking care of them other kids before you. I'm not saying don't do whatever you want with that man, because you may say he's fine and you just want to try out you want to try out something. I'm all right, cool. But what I'm saying is, wrap it up and make sure if you don't wrap it up that you got receipts or you got a ring on your finger. One of the 2. Because if not, you're going to be left like most of the women that these guys have been with. They don't care about you.
They don't.
Seriously. Let me tell women something, man, on the Joe Locker Show on y'all way home today. You are no better than the next woman at the end of the day when a man don't want to be with you for real. You're only special to him when he decides that he want to make you special. I don't care how many flips you turn. I don't care how many chandeliers you hang off of. I don't care how many desks you jump off of. At the end of the day, if that man don't want to consider you being special to him, you're not. You are something that's occupying his time, that's fun right now. No matter what you do, you cannot make me as a man, and I'm telling you from my American favorite side, dude, you cannot make me want you to be special.
Hey.
Am I lying, nephew?
No, you're not. You're not. Because, you messing around with this entanglement. You was not special. And I'm going to tell you right up. But, I mean, hey.
What? So tell me, and then let me ask dudes this question. And y'all hold tight, y'all, because you're ready to go to break. I kind of went off the cliff, but y'all know at the bottom of the hour, we fall way off the cliffhangers.
Oh, yeah.
But let me ask this before we go to break to the fellas. How do y'all sleep with yourself at night, knowing that you got 2 or 3 baby mamas out there, knowing that you're lying to another woman, and knowing that at some point, them kids that you got is going to come calling and want to ask you some questions? This is the Joe Lock Show on a Tough Conversation Tuesday. Don't you guys go anywhere. Y'all hang out with nephew on with the cliffhangers. I don't know where he going, but we going somewhere. See you guys where? On the other side. Your dad always told you that?
What?
No, someone was saying. I'm just reading what somebody was saying. What a great color on you. Oh, thank you. You like the green? I appreciate it.
It's all right.
As far as I'm concerned, a ring don't mean nothing to men with money. They can buy plenty of rings. Very true. Very true. And again, I got no likes on my thing. Nobody's hitting the like button. What's wrong with y'all on TikTok?
They just in tune.
Huh?
They just in tune.
Okay, I need y'all to hit the like button, man, because that's very unusual. I just have about 2,000 or 3,000 likes right now. Green is your favorite color. Green is mine too.
It's all right.
No, I'm just saying I love green.
Word. Because it's money?
Money, 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 money. Hey, Robin. Some women are convinced they can change a man. You can't change a man. I tell women this all the time. You can't change a man. You cannot change a man. And, you know, no matter what you do, no matter how good you do it, you cannot change a man. You can make him stay around a little bit longer, but you can't change me.
So we'll go on with our live session. Without further ado, here they are.
All right, guys. Hang tight. Let's do cliffhangers. I'll be right back.
Celebrities doing stuff.
And you know this, man.
Stop playing. I see one narrative you like to spin and tell me about cliffhanger. Hey man, y'all done heard it. Y'all already know what it is right now. You hitting your nephew up on the ones and twos, but I do want to remind you, you're listening to the Joe Lockett Show. All right, but right now we heading into the cliffhanging segment of the day. We don't have too many cliffhanging shenanigans today, so I'm not gonna have to hit you with a lot.
All right.
Yeah. But this is gonna be a little wild.
Okay.
So fasten your seatbelt.
Let go.
Let me ask you one thing. You know who Tia is, right? From Sister?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go Tia first, Ed Sheeran, or R. Kelly? Which one? Tia first, Sister, Ed Sheeran.
What they saying on social media?
Let me see. What y'all want? Tia, Ed Sheeran, or R. Kelly? Which one you want me to get out the way first? Because we could go off the cliff with either one. We could go off the cliff with either one.
I'm afraid of R. Kelly. Let's go.
Oh, somebody said Tia.
Yeah,
all right, we going Tia.
All right.
Tia and her husband, Mr. Corey, has finalized their divorce.
Oh,
they're looking for joint custody of their two children.
And he done did that, huh? Because he said he was gonna fight for his wife. So
hey, he did.
Lost?
He definitely lost. He definitely lost. I covered that the last little cliffhanger segment. He was saying he was gonna fight for his wife.
Yeah.
This sucker lost.
Man, when a woman says she done, bro.
Oh my Lord. Hey, I ain't really got too much of a cliffhanger for you. I'm just gonna do this out like this. So PSA. Tia, if you looking for an entanglement right now, I know you free. You ain't even gotta lie no more. All right, we was gonna go off the cliff and just be like lying, like you was tutoring me or something. But since this is the case, hit up your boy, okay? I can shut up.
866.
You ain't gotta fight for me. I just gotta try it once.
245. He'll sign the papers.
Hey, I'll sign a contract. I got you.
5480.
Hey, hit me up, Tia. Sister. Anyway, lastly, next up. Mr. Ed Sheeran is expected to testify in a copyright trial over Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On."
Who is Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran is he's most known for his rock and roll and pop music.
Okay.
He's a singer in a band called Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Ed Sheeran, if you know who he is, he's definitely beloved with the black folks.
Okay.
For, you know what I mean, for him to be the white guy.
Yeah,
he's definitely beloved.
I know who he is, but I know a lot of our listeners did.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Ed Sheeran, he got to testify over some Marvin Gaye lyrics in the "Let's Get It On" song.
Okay.
You know, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
He trying to get his royalties?
Hey.
That's what you're trying to do with Tia, I heard.
I'm definitely trying to get those royalties.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's still stuff they're not showing or giving off too much, but we're going to be looking around that.
Okay.
Next up, Mr. R. Kelly.
Oh, Lord.
R. Kelly is being transferred from a Chicago minimum security prison to a North Carolina one and claims it's of medical negligence. Here's what I got to update y'all on, because there's been pictures surfacing around with Mr. R. Kelly.
Okay.
About some of these prison things happening where he is conducting a live show and it's sold out. So when you hear me, if you like me and you read medical negligence and it's a sold out show in a prison for R. Kelly, hey, a few of these little apples and oranges is gonna make sense in this little fruit combo. Okay?
Now No, you didn't. Get to the vibes,
Hey.
sir. Get to the vibes, bro. Get to the vibes.
Over your head.
Sir, get to the
Over your
vibes, sir.
head.
Get to the vibes.
Lastly,
No,
this is the last one.
Let's go to the vibes.
This is the last one. This is the last one. It's not going to get worse after this.
Okay.
I don't think. $75,000 for a leg extension. Would you do it?
What?
Leg extension. For some reason, it's growing in popularity over here in the States.
What are you talking about?
That people are getting
See?
surgery for medical rods to lengthen and grow them by at least 1 meter or 0.04 inches per day by remote control. So these medical rods, they cost $75,000 and it's supposed to make you not short no more. That's the lamest terms. Would you do it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. The story you just said is stupid, but no, if it was for real, no, I wouldn't.
I
If that's a
mean,
real story,
this is a real story. $75,000
You got ignorant
for
folks.
short folks out there. You got the bread. You got $75,000 instead of buying that car and buy you some new legs. It'll help you grow.
are you serious, man? For real? Or are you just being ignorant?
I'm so
Because we're ignorant show.
I'm so serious. It was a whole. Hey, it's a whole thing. Apparently, it's blowing up over here. It's blowing up over here. Hey, those have been your cliffside cliffhangers for today. We finna go into the cliffside vibes, okay? Hopefully, I didn't scare y'all off, okay? We gonna go into the cliffside vibes today. For your vibes today, I'm gonna hit you up with a few songs from the group, my opinion. The group called Pro Air. They're a New York group. Sorry Benita is a real good song by them. Freddie Gibbs, one of his old songs. Andrea. Dave East, Annoying. You're gonna like this one. Darnell Jones, Where I Wanna Be. Little Uzi Vert, Watch This. That's a new song by him. If you want a workout song, that is a perfect workout song.
Okay.
Trey Songz, Can't Help But Wait. Everybody know that song.
Yeah.
Big Crit, Ox Chord. And the last one for you, Joe.
What?
Because this is my song for you, Joe.
Okay.
The OJs, Backstabbers. And you know where I'm coming from with this. Okay? This is for you.
It's okay.
Backstabbers by the OJs.
Well, at least I tell you I'm gonna backstab you. At least you know it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Look, at least I know it's coming. Yeah. At least I can't lie, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, those have been your cliffside vibes and your cliffhangers for today. If you guys got any other material or anything else you want covered for today, please hit me up on the Facebook group, Hanging Cliffside, with your boy on Facebook. And then if you can't find it, hit the links in the bio. It's in you right there. We're going to hit you guys on the other side to see why folks are still dealing with baby mamas at this point. I mean, we hit y'all on the other side.
What's up, y'all? Hey, Shamel. Everybody good? Who in the hell, honestly, y'all, who in the hell gonna get their legs lengthened to be taller? For who? Because y'all women want a taller man, go find one.
Yes.
You gonna deal with me.
Hold on now.
I am not putting no rods in me to make you happy, and then you gonna leave me anyway. And then divorce me like Tamir divorced the other. He said I'm gonna get my baby back, and the only thing he got was the back of a white piece of paper saying you divorced.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Hi everyone.
Give me my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Tamise, hey y'all, man. Tamise sent me y'all need to go ahead and order the butt naked candles, man. It's a real candle. I can't wait to get Tamise on the show. The butt naked candles, she got very new designs on them. The smell is still the same. Boy.
Tamise said her song, what is song for B-ball? Some new legs.
She ain't ordered none of them legs.
Oh my Lord. I hold up. I need to hit her up though.
Tamise?
Yes. I've been burning incense for my rooms.
No. You need to get them candles, but her candles last long. Here's the thing about her candles was really good, America. Her candles, like when the candles stop burning, it stops smelling.
Yeah. I be hating that.
Her candles, when you burn them for at least 2 hours in your house. Her candle will smell for at least 24 hours. Yes.
Wow.
That smell will be in your house. It's in my house. If you talking about your room, it may be in there for 4 days. And this, I am not lying. I am being honest to you. If Tamise candles, they are that doggone good. I ain't on air right now. They're that damn good. Okay, I'm just being honest, y'all. Y'all need to get them. Hey, Shamel.
I'm finna hit up and
Yeah, y'all need to go ahead and order them candles, man. Seriously, if y'all want some really good candles, the like button must be broke on TikTok today. Because I have no likes, and I've been on for like 30 minutes, and nobody hit the like button.
Almost an hour. That's crazy.
Hit the like button over your side and see what happens.
All right, let me hit that like button right quick. Hold on, Mr. Meese. I'm gonna come back to you. No,
Yeah,
it's
it
working.
broke.
No, it's working.
It just ain't popping up over here then.
No, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up.
Oh, the Janet Jackson concert was good. The Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, fine.
All right, y'all. The 40 minutes after that, you guys are locked into your favorite evening ride, the most ignorant radio show in the land. It is the Joe Lockett Show, and I always get to hang out with my favorite nephew, even though I can't fire him. I be trying to. The most ignorant nephew in the world. It is nephew Cliff sitting across from me today. Mr. Entanglement himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's the dark side. I'm the light side.
Yeah.
Even though if you see us, we look differently.
Hey. and my entanglement has just moved up to 3 now.
Yeah. So someone said they've been hitting likes the whole show. So I guess they'll show me because on this side here, it's making me feel like my everybody's hitting the like buttons. I probably got like 3 or 4,000 likes, but on my TikTok right now it says you have no love, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. Listen, what did that say right there, nephew? How many likes are there in the right?
Oh my lord, you definitely don't have 0 on mine.
Okay, so it just don't mind then.
Yeah.
All
Other
right.
folks you got like over 1,000.
well, I thank you guys. Thank you. Well, thank you guys for making me feel a little bit better. 866-245-50. But you see on mine, I'm not lying. What does it say?
That's funny. It says 0. Now that I think about it, that's hilarious. But nobody like you, though. You usually get likes when they come in.
Hey, my numbers went up to about 100, 150, 50, 60. You know, I'm at what 27, 39. So, bro, my numbers are going up and down. I'm like, man, nobody liked me today. Not one like.
See, somebody said you got up to about 2,000.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Y'all see it. I don't see it. TikTok said, we ain't even let your head. You're a narcissist. We're not going to let your ego go to your head. I got you.
TikTok know how you is.
All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. We appreciate you allowing us to be able to take you home every evening. The people who are going to get you all the way home, of course, it's the show after this. Another #1 hit show, TR3 with the one and only Trent Richardson. Yeah, y'all know him. That guy, yeah, Trent Richardson. And also there's another guy. You know him too. That guy, Mr. Reggie Ragnar. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in for that show. Right after this show, love those guys. I love everything they're doing, man. Their show is growing by leaps and bounds. Everything they're doing in social media, in the world for sports and all that good stuff, man. I appreciate you guys. So y'all stay locked in for that. All right, guys. I want to come back here, though, to the most ignorant show.
Yes, sir.
And I'm being ignorant because I want to talk about the guys that are actually nephew that are out there having babies with women, and they know they have babies that they're not taking care of. What is the mindset of a man that goes out and tries to impregnate the woman that he with? Is it a chip on his shoulder that he have? Because I'm a man, and I have 2 kids. I have 2 daughters, 2 lovely, beautiful daughters.
One mother, though.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm a man, and I went from my teenage years to the 20 to 30 to 40s to 50s. And I'm Lisa Stanfield, baby. Y'all know where I'm going with this. I've been around the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't found my baby, but I done had a lot in between. But here's the thing about me, nephew. I did not feel at any point as a man that I needed to leave them with a seed of mine.
I'm gonna play around with it, but I will be honest.
Okay.
I'm honestly a little conflicted.
Okay.
I'm a little conflicted.
Okay. Tell me why.
I'm only conflicted because my dad will be in that boat. He has 2 baby mothers.
Okay.
And he also has a wife. All 3 know each other.
Okay.
And he take care of all of his kids. So I'm
not gonna say nothing about you, Dad. So I'm gonna be
like I said, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because he holding it down for all his kids.
But how many kids does he have?
By the mothers, 3. 3
Okay.
in all. I'm the first one, and then the other 2 are twins.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Cause I can probably understand why, but go ahead.
Okay. But outside of that, I can't fathom why you would want the extra problem.
And I'm gonna say this for your dad, okay? I'm gonna go there because I can be very kind to this.
Okay.
You can get into a relationship with a woman, your high school love, or somebody you met after high school or college, whatever, and fall in love with them and think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
So you build a family.
Yeah.
It does not work. So that may come out with 1 or 2 kids.
Okay.
The second woman that you're with, because did your dad marry your mom?
No.
He didn't marry.
They met each other early in like high school.
Oh, so high school. So they got pregnant during high school.
Yeah.
Okay. So you was the high school baby. Gotcha.
High school baby.
Okay. So then he got married. He learned from the first marriage. Then he married the second woman.
The second marriage, yes. He married.
Tell me his first marriage.
He married his wife.
Okay.
And then you have the other baby mother. Yes. Yeah, it's how it sound. It's how it sound. He will tell you that.
Okay, so I'm
It's
finna
how it
help that.
sound.
I'm finna help
You
that.
gonna help. You
But-
gonna, no. It's no help. It's no help, though.
I'm
It's no
finna
help,
bag. I digress.
Yeah, you're gonna back up. Back up, like
Well-
I said, I'm conflicted.
Okay, so you missed me all of that.
I took you out,
I
didn't
had a
I
rhythm
took
going
you
out,
out, didn't it?
but what your dad did, I'm gonna have to say, you know, if I even seen him, it was wrong. Sounds like what he did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sounds like what he did was wrong. I guess he would admit to that.
Yes.
But in those situations, I can see where a man get married early, a woman get married early, think this is gonna be the man or the woman of your dreams, and you have 1 or 2 kids. I get that part. It may even end up with 3 kids. I got that. What happens is when a man get married to the second woman, right, or he with the second woman. Well, let me go back to the first woman. When a man is with the first woman, I think, maybe I'm old school with this, having 1 baby out of wedlock, okay. That second and third baby, we need to be married. That's just me. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Because the first baby I can understand. We together, we kicking and we had a baby, you know, we did our thing. But that second or that third, definitely the third, we gotta be married. We need to be married if we got a third baby. So I don't understand dudes that doing that. Now, just say for example you with that first one and you had your 2 kids. I get how that can happen. And it didn't go well. New, young, didn't grow together, didn't evolve. Get to that second one. The dude got a problem, especially if the young lady don't have any kids. He got a problem when he gets to that second woman.
Yeah.
Because now she wants, nephew, 9 times out of 10 what the other woman got. Because when women get with a man, now, this is more man of experience, okay? Let me tell y'all, this happened to me. It happened to your boy, okay? Women do not want another woman to have, even though they got your little ugly behind. They don't want you. They don't want another woman to have something that they don't have from you. They're gonna try to outdo the other person.
That's true.
And they don't care how it comes down, how it looks, right? So that second woman, especially if she ain't got no kids, that second woman that a dude is with, he got to know who he is as a man and what he's bringing to the table and making sure that he can handle his first 2 responsibilities. Because he's going to be peer pressured into with that second woman when she want a baby. That's the first thing she going to want in the first year or 2 of that marriage is a baby, because that baby mama got something over her and she ain't going to allow that to happen. She's going to pressure the crap out of this dude to make sure that she gets impregnated by him. I don't care what y'all say. I am not lying. I am telling y'all the truth. Truth. Nephew, I'm telling you the truth. They going to want that baby. If you put that ring on their finger and your baby mama got them kids, she's going to want a baby by you if she can have kids. And so now you done got married. And now the problem is that this woman, depending on who she is, she's going to want all your attention on y'all kids.
Joe, I'm going to do this.
Go ahead.
Because even what you describing, because this case scenario can go down so many ways in this little web of entanglements.
It can, but I'm telling you what happened to me.
Which is true.
Okay.
Tried
to happen to me.
I'm going to give you another one.
Okay.
Most cases, I believe,
Uh-huh.
at least for my generation,
Right.
these folks are not planning for this, but in the midst of it happening, you deal with it.
Who not planning for it?
From what I hear, from most dudes.
You're talking about the dudes, okay? Because the women, when a woman see you and she know she about to get married to you and she know you got another baby, some babies with the other woman, she planning. When she accepts that ring, she wants a baby.
My generation, that plan for marriage thing is few and in between. So yeah, you right. Maybe for y'all. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay,
y'all.
so why y'all having babies if you don't want to get married?
Mostly, like I said, they don't want to. This is something you don't want to say out loud. All right, but it's the truth.
What?
Most of us, I believe, is accidental.
Whoa.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't. No.
I'm sorry.
H to the double hockey stick.
You're not finna convince me. You're not finna convince me that.
No, I'm finna to, because guess what? It's not accidental if you didn't use protection. It's not accidental.
True. You're right. It's not because you didn't do no.
You
type
did
of,
nothing.
You
Okay.
didn't try to block anything. I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you. But if you was to hear it from them, like I said, this is just my generation.
Okay.
if they wanted to be honest, for real,
Uh-huh.
golly, man, I ain't mean to do that with old girl, but I mean, it happened, bro. You know how it is.
No, I don't. I tell when somebody give me that lame excuse, bro, I always tell the fellas, no, bro, I don't know.
And
You can be my
females
boy.
Like, I ain't intend for this to keep
Yeah,
going.
you did.
I ain't intend for us to
Bro,
keep
listen,
messing around.
I am a grown man, right? And like I said, I'm more man of experience. I've done a lot of things in my life, and I'm proud of most of it and ashamed of half of it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's nothing that I was not in control of. There were things that
agree with me.
What's that?
They say they agree with nephew on this one.
I agree with you. Nobody agrees with you.
I'm just saying.
Nobody in the world agrees with you.
I'm just saying.
That's you typing up your own stuff.
I'm typing up my own stuff for something else. Hold on, I'm typing myself in for real.
What they say? What they agree with you with?
They agree that for some of us, like I said, I can only speak for my generation.
Okay.
For some of us, while as stupid as it sound, they would say, "Dog, bro, I ain't mean for it to get this far." That's the main consistency. They would consider it an accident, but they don't want to say it because you're not gonna want to look at your kid 9 times out of 10. It's probably your first or second as an accident. But let's be honest, this is probably not the girl you wanted to be your baby mama for real, but it ended up happening. And now you got 2 or 3 other baby mamas. And they ended up.
But see, this is the ignorant part of it to me. We go in the hell. We go in the hell, sir.
But it makes sense, don't it?
You know people sitting in their car. Hey, you know people sitting in their car right now. They're like, no, they didn't just say, yeah.
We keeping it a buck. It's Tough Conversation Tuesday, huh? Let's keep it a buck. That's how it boiled down. That one dude kept saying, "Man, I ain't finna keep doing this no more." Practicing the same thing with different women, and other than most times, the same woman that he dealing with, the new one already know about it or closely linked.
Yeah. And I don't understand the competition thing for women when they see a man that they want and they want to seek it. I guess it's like a man, but hold on. I think women are in competition with each other. They want to see, can they pull this dude from this woman? And I've had women tell me this. Is that true, ladies? 866-245-54, number one. And as a man, I've never, I don't know if you have, because I don't know if it's a man thing, because I've never had this conversation with a man, honestly.
Okay.
But just have something I have with you. Do men look at another woman and I see old girl with you and I want to see, can I pull her from you? Do I get that kind of game? Do you see that? Because I never felt that way.
Some.
Really?
Some
men do?
I will be honest with you. Some men, and they'll look at slime balls.
Okay.
They just look this very slimy. Because I have heard of a few.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I have heard of a few. Yo, bro, I can pull your girl. She easy work.
Really?
That's how I said.
Now, I know I got some partners with that paper. Now,
this is from another dude that will
just
consider
like
with
me.
somebody
Just like
another Joe Smoke. Yo, bro, I can pull your girl. She easy.
so is that the young? I mean, because me as a man, I don't want to try
thing.
I don't want to try to pull your girl.
It might be a younger thing, but I've seen a lot of cocky dudes, and it may be in the sense of y'all arguing or you trying to defend her, offend old girl, but it is popped up and it is acted upon sometimes.
Now I got some partners that got some paper, right? And they see girls when they be going out, when they be like in clubs or in different places. This is what they do.
But
they send one of their team people to go get this dude girl to come be in the VIP with them.
Which I agree with. That's slimy too.
Yeah.
But the way I differentiate the two, because of course the one with the paper, he's gonna have more to flex.
Yeah.
The other one is just doing this out of spite.
Yeah, but that's like I said. I don't know. For me, I've never in my life, bro. I've looked at somebody's wife and in my mind thought she was fine. Yeah, she was beautiful. But it never occurred to me or even come to the thought of me that I want to pull her.
Somebody also agreed with me. Older woman. She said, I met a 50-year-old with a newborn and claimed it was an accident. I told you. It's
Hold on. Let me see. Can I make sure I'm computing that? She met a 50-year-old.
50-year-old man.
Okay.
With a newborn and said it was an accident.
He's lying to you. He didn't think it was an accident. He's 50 years old. There's no way there's no way in the world he can sit here and know the human anatomy. He's lying. That was a bald-faced lie that he told you, man. No. No. That sound good. See, here's the thing. Like you just the thing that you made popular on this show. Things people don't want to say out loud. You want to give an excuse for what you intended to do. You
That's
would give
a terrible excuse, by the way.
No, but seriously, men and women, you would say something that you know is untrue, but you know what you went in intentionally, well, you know the consequences behind it.
Okay.
And you know you can't control yourself. Like, I know I should not drink and drive.
So don't do it.
So I can't say I got behind the wheel by accident and I didn't know I was drunk. You know what I mean? You can't go up and do the slide and mess around and think nothing ain't gonna erupt. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You know what you're doing and you know the consequences behind it. You are saying to yourself, it may not happen to me. I may be able to get away with it again. And when you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, or you get caught on the slide 9 months later, you mad.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey. Let's keep going. Anyway, but yeah. A lot of these
just
folks
do the hokey pokey live on the Joe Lucky
yeah,
show.
yeah. A lot. But here where I'm going with it. A lot of us younger generations do the hokey pokey, and you didn't take your foot out before you did the hokey pokey.
But here's the thing, man. But here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with everybody, right? I'm not perfect. God's still working on me. But I have tried my best, moving forward to understand the consequences. If you raw, you know what's going to happen. Be ready for the consequences behind it. Be set up for it. And make sure the person that you're with understand that and knowing what you got to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Front and back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all how to handle y'all business. What I'm saying is don't play stupid. And what I'm saying for men is if you already got 2 kids out there or 3 kids that you're not taking care of, why are you doing the stupid thing all over again with this other woman, knowing that you're a no good person anyway? And ladies, y'all got to do more research on these men before y'all go ahead and let them get on the slip and slide. You just can't let them get on the ride and thinking that everything gonna be okay and believe what he say. There's too much social media out there. There's too many people you can ask questions for before you let him enjoy the ride. Seriously.
I do agree with
Do
you.
not let one night, a stupor get you messed up for 18 years for the rest of your life. And I'm not saying kids are a mistake. No kid is ever a mistake.
No.
All kids are loved. But you can bring a kid into a family situation that everybody want to be a part of, and you guys are not fighting if you make smarter decisions in that, as someone was saying on my Instagram, a dopamine moment.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, that emotion hits, right? And you get lightheaded. You know what I mean? Because it's in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, you're sitting there, man, and you're ready. It is very hard for any human being to just walk away if you ain't got your mindset on what you're not going to do. I'm in a situation. I've been in situations where I know what I want, but for me now, at my age, I want something bigger. If and when I get that part of the relationship, it'll come. That's going to be the bonus. But getting to know that person along the way is going to be more intriguing to me, and then it will make that experience a lot more better for me. That's where I am now. I don't have to go get on the ride. Let me go ahead and walk around the amusement park and see do it. And here's the thing. Let me see which ride I want to get on. It's not that I'm out there messing with anything, but let me just experience it, right? And you'll hang around the ride that you want to be with the most. Guess what you're going to do? You'll kind of look at that ride, see how people, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hang around that ride a whole lot more.
You might ride it a few more times.
Maybe. But I'm not interested in the ride. I'm interested in the person itself for me.
Okay.
It's more important for me to get to know you than, because here's the thing for me when it comes to that situation, nephew. I'm going to get out of here. Sex can mess up a whole friendship and everything. Because if you put that before getting to know that person, right, that after that's a done deal, it's messed up. All right, guys, you guys hang out with us on TikTok and Instagram for a little while, but y'all gotta stay locked in to 92.5. Don't go anywhere. Trent, Reggie coming up. Jatim Temo, Ashtamas. You know how I feel about you, right? I love you.
See y'all later.
But yeah, I truly believe, nephew, that you can't get on a ride and think you're gonna be better than somebody else. You cannot. And there's too many women out here, I think that they can take a man by what they can do for him in bed. A lot of women think that they got the gunk 3000. You know what I'm saying? or they got the ride. They got the ride. They got the ride of a century, right? And I'm gonna rock his world. And I know what she didn't do right. She didn't know how to treat him. She didn't do this here. That's why. But I'm gonna do him right. I'm gonna give him everything he wants. I'm gonna cook it dinner. Blah 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 blah. He don't give a flying flip about none of that.
He don't.
Man, I'm telling y'all, women, men do not care about what y'all think he care about. Just because you got the gunk and the slips and slide, he done had that most times if he got 2 or 3 baby mamas, okay? He done had that. He's just using your line to you. He's gonna tell you you're the best. He's gonna tell you, you all that in a bag of chips. When really at the end of the day, it's none of that for him. It's the tease and the experience. And so what I would tell everybody is, it's okay to go out and have fun. That's life. I'm not telling you what to do or not to do when it comes to your body, but what I'm telling you is, I think responsible. We need to be more responsible about bringing these kids into the world, man, and knowing that father may not be there. That is my biggest point about when I did that show today is, I see too many women walking around without their baby daddies and mad because the baby daddy's not there and say, I chose the wrong man. And they do it a couple of times.
With the same band.
Yeah, they do it a couple of times, right? And then even when that baby daddy is, men stop playing games. Men can't play the game that you don't let them play, though, Black Butterfly.
Hey, that was a ball.
Huh?
Go ahead, that was a ball.
But I'm being serious. A man can't play the game that you don't let him play. Okay, so I hear what you're saying, but if you don't allow him to play that game, right? If you don't let him get on that ride, he can't play a game. Okay, so I feel I get it, but it lays in the woman's hands at the end of the day, right? A woman has to make better choices. You can't sit there and want to believe a man when it comes to bringing a child into this world. You have to protect yourself, even if you're taking the plan B afterwards. I don't care what you're doing, right? But if you're going to do it and you want to say you believe him, at least protect yourself. Because if this man ain't put a ring on your finger, right, and you have a baby, you still having a baby out of wedlock, whether he's a good dude or a bad dude. You still about to have a baby out of wedlock if he going raw. Okay? So if he going raw, there's a 50-50 chance that if he's not in a position to take care of that baby, he's not in a position to take care of himself, and you mess around and get pregnant, guess what? He still can't take care of that baby. And you still stuck with it. So if you that trusting and you think the man's you think men play games, okay, at least make sure you got a plan B or you on birth control. Right? So whatever he's doing, you negate that. No matter what he's trying to do, you can negate that. You see what I'm saying? So I would say, I'm going to be honest. Don't trust no dude, man. I'm just going to say, I don't give a doggone what a dude say. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's your husband, you've been married to this guy for a couple of years, don't trust no man, what he's saying. We lying. Most men are lying to get what we want, and we don't have any good intentions at the end of the day if we ain't put no ring. No, but come on, nephew.
You sound like Steve Harvey for a minute.
Men are lying, bro. I'm a man, and I used to be out there in the field, and I'm telling you, men are lying. Bro, I'm telling you, make a dude put up with everything you do. Move slow and watch how he move.
I like that a lot better.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't go as far as saying all is lying.
No, I didn't say. I said most men are lying to get what they want. Cause when you get with a girl, nephew, okay, what is the main thing 99% of the men want from a woman? Marriage? Is that what they want, nephew? Marriage? 99% of the men.
I don't think so.
99% of the men, when you see a fine woman, what you want to do? Get married to her? Make her your wife? Make her your fiance? Put her in a house? Buy her a car? When you first see a woman, what's the first thing you're thinking as a man? I don't care how good of a man you are. What's the first thing you're thinking?
It's probably not the first thing. It's more than likely one of the first things though. But I'm not finna go that far. I'm not finna go
when
that
you
far.
first see a beautiful woman, nephew,
I'm not thinking immediately to smash her though. That's me.
No, but I'm saying, are you thinking to wife her up?
I'm not saying that either. No.
Okay. That's my point. Are you thinking about putting her in a house and a home and buying her a car?
Oh no. Oh no.
That's my point. When a man first see a woman, his first thought is not what a woman wanted to be. You're fine. The first thought is, can I holler at her? Will she give me her number? Second or third thought is, how far can this go? Those are the facts. I don't care how y'all look at it, but those are the facts. Yes, Joe, men, y'all do lie a lot. Yes, we do. And so do y'all women.
Yeah, I may not be lying to us all the time.
No, women lie. Let me say this. Men lie to women, and let me tell y'all women something. Go ahead and get mad at me. But y'all allow that man to lie to you because you believe his lie. And it's not because you want. Here's the thing. Y'all women, some of y'all women, y'all want to believe that dude's lie. Y'all want what he say to be true. So you don't do your research. You look at him, he's a good, clean cut guy, handling his business, go to work every day. Nice, dressed nice, all that smell good, all that other good stuff. He got all the money in the world, right? But then at the end of the day, once you get with him, you see why he's single.
He don't know how to treat people.
Man, listen, I've heard this story like 1,000,000 times. Looks are deceiving. It can be. Looks are deceiving. That is why if I'm talking to a woman, I'm gonna tell her the truth, man. Keep your panties on. Keep your drawers up. Okay, let's just talk. Let's just let's just sit down here and figure each other out. Let's see where we're going, right? Because I'm too grown to be sitting here talking about I done smashed and I done lied to you and now you mad at me about it. No, we're not gonna do that.
Hey, and I'm not grown enough, so go ahead and pull them down.
Well, that's you, nephew. I don't. This boy's stupid. This boy said he ain't grown. He said, this boy said pull him down. He ain't grown at all. You stupid. You are very stupid, sir.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
They said, bye, nephew.
I'm gonna get lightheaded.
But I'm just being honest. I think, a lot of the stuff that's going on in our society that I see is like ignorant and we don't think about it. And the consequences that kids are really paying the price behind some of our stupidity. And we talk about the poverty rate and things, the kids in our society, but a lot of times we don't. A lot of times we do not make the right choices up front. We try to make the right choices on the back end of a lot of these situations, which is stupid. But now you done brought a little kid into the world that, of course, we love. And you don't want them to feel neglected, but you already neglected them when you decide to make the choice with the wrong dude or the wrong woman, fellas and women. Cliff is doing whatever. He's 24. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's very true. I had a daughter from previous relationships, but he wasn't father material, so I said no to marriage. Oh, okay. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. You got to make sure, and I agree with you, ladies. You got to make sure. Seriously, some women do fall for the liars. Oh, yeah, for sure. But, when you're dating a woman with kids, the last thing women do and should do is invite their kids to see the man or man to see their kids. I agree with that. You have to protect your kids, and you have to see if this dude, father material or husband material. Because we can talk a good game, y'all. All of men and women can talk a doggone good game. But is it for real? Only thing, and I tell y'all, 3 months is not enough. Time will tell of how those people truly are at heart. You know what I mean? You can't rush this thing. The older you get, the more wiser you should get. And for me, I've gotten really wise to understand is time is my best friend. Not the moment, but time is my best friend. I don't want to get caught up in the moment with a woman. I want to get caught up with time. You know what I mean? I want to try to learn things and be better for that person. Because if I'm going to be with a woman or spend time with a woman, whether it's dinner, whether it's a movie, whether it's on an intimate basis, when we finish, I want it to be an enjoyable experience for both of us. And I don't want neither one of us to walk away feeling bad about it. So let's take our time before we do anything. Let's just kind of figure those things out and see what happens, right? And if it goes there, cool. If it don't go there, cool. But nobody's going to feel pressure. Nobody's going to feel let down. You know what I mean? Tell the woman up front, like, if I'm talking to a woman, the first thing I would tell a woman, right? Keep whatever you got going, keep that going on. If you're talking to other dudes, continue to talk to other dudes. If you got time to talk to me in between, that's cool. And I'm going to do the same thing. I think it's okay to tell people that you're talking to other folks.
Yes, that is perfectly fine, as long as you told people.
But I think it's like taboo that when you start talking to somebody, they want you to be the only person they're talking to, which is just, to me, that's stupid.
That's unreasonable.
To me, that's stupid. I meet you one day, and all of a sudden I'm supposed to be just only talking to you. I mean, but that's what people want. But it does that make sense on a logical level when it comes to life, right? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna tell that person you have stopped talking to other folks, but you're not gonna stop talking to people. But if I'm already single and I'm just meeting you, why in the hell would I stop talking to or stop doing what I'm doing to start talking to you on a continuous basis and I don't know you? To me, that don't make any sense.
People say it a lot, but I don't think they really mean it.